We're here for Harvard versus New York City. I am Ian Skura.
And I'm Jake Zaslow.
We'll be announcing this game for you. We got Harvard on your right in the white jerseys, and New York in the left in the maroon. So Harvard is going to pick up the quad ball. That's Leo Free driving down the field, shooting and scoring on the right hoop. Wait! Freed, their signature sending one chaser up past quad ball, looking for that cut on the side and having their chase behind them. So that's a good start there. We have a fielder coming up the field, quad ball, setting up, just like starting to space out the field, being on the right side. Yeah, looks like they have number 8 here. That's their key.
Jonathan Kogan. Jonathan got the summer working with the practice squad for the New York Titans. They have a great arm and great skill, but you're working with a really young team. Jonathan Kogan beat one of the few returners.
Yeah, that's the keeper that just Harvard. That's James Curtin's running down the field there. Very great, scoring the goal there on the fast break. So, what were you saying there about kind of Kogan helping?
Yeah, Kogan has a great arm. He's a great young keeper. One of those things, he's going up against Leo Free. Plays way beyond his years.
Yeah,
but Kogan is going to be the core of this New York team.
Oh, great beat there, I believe, from Just Lee on Kogan. And then it passes off to James Mertens, who runs up the field and puts it through.
Wow, you want to see that 8 cents to what Mertens did. Throw the ball kind of as far as they can through that hoop on a fast break. So that way they can give their defense time to set up, and it's not fast break after fast break.
Yeah, you do want to be careful. Sometimes that can help delay a beat, but if you do it smartly, like you said, that is the best way to approach it and prevent the other team from getting any sort of fast break opportunities. So that brings our score up to 30-0. Harvard in the lead here. On exchange of beats there, I believe that is Yunler Chow making some beats, playing alongside Just Lee. Beating out both of New York's beaters. They try and pass to the middle, but Leo Freed's able to pick it up, run the other way, and a nice simple goal on the right hoop on that fast break.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's going to be, I think we're going to see a lot of that this game. A single player can't run a whole team as much as you like to think your star player can.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, New York is a pretty young team. But I think what's great is that this is going to give them some opportunities to get some real reps against some high-level competition and really learn from more experienced players here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, good pass there. I believe that's to number 55. They are wrapped up by him, Martinez, and then James Mertens picks up the ball. That was Sinyi Cheng for New York, trying to get the ball there. But James Mertens drives past 2 and scores on the short hoop, bringing it up to, I believe, 6-0. Exchange of beats there. Jess Lee cleaning up the mess, throwing one back there.
Yeah, shout out to Jess Lee. Probably one of the best leaders in the college game night. U.S. National Team Development Academy. Leo Freed, also Development Academy, right? You have some amazing players on this team.
Yeah, you really do. Oh, and a cool block there at the hoops. That is number 21 for Harvard.
I really want to see Harvard play their depth this
Maxwell Senegram.
Right, they're going to have a lot of amazing. Like that. They've been able to run the score a little bit, so I really want to see them play their younger players, which it looks like they're starting to. I want them to get that time to expand.
Yeah, Mertens bringing the ball up the left side, passes over the top for an alley-oop. That is caught and scored by Anne-Sophie Kogel.
Yes.
Anne-Sophie Kroll, I'm sorry.
Coming out from Germany. Players, incredible size and power.
Yeah, really impressive what we've seen from her today. Yeah, so we have New York bringing the ball up now.
I really want to see Jonathan Kogan taking more leadership here, really giving people the direction, being this player. The opportunity to grow here for him is to really gain confidence, which I didn't see as much of in the summer.
Yeah, it seems like he's trying to direct traffic. I think you want to see helping direct teammates, get them in the right positions, look to get opportunities. Cooking passes off to number 10. That is Apia. And then they pass behind hoops. Misconnection on that pass. And that's going to be second. They're picking the ball up, looking to run the other way. They are forcing down the field. Trying to drive past Kogan. Little shimmy move. Through. It's a good goal. I'm gonna be on a shot. One angle on that, not sure. Cool touch the glass to put it through. But Senegram throwing the ball out there up by the hoop to give them the opportunity to score. And that would be another good goal for Harvard. Bringing it up to 7-0. Harvard in the lead now. New York making some subs and really switching up their lineups, getting some people some experience in the game, and they're bringing the ball up the right side of the field now. We have number 2, Eliana Hernandez, going down the right side, a chaser for New York. Up top, we have the chaser from also was from their last game against us. Yeah, that is
Kilkenny.
Ryan. Yeah, Kilkenny. Stoppage here. Couldn't tell exactly what it's for, but we should hear in a second.
Mm-hmm. So if you're NYC right now, what are you kind of looking to do? Maybe not in terms of like how can you win, but how can you set yourself up best for the future through this game?
Yeah, I think figuring out how to approach. So Harvard's a very kind of built team. They have, even though they do have some younger players, I think they have a lot of experience, and they have a very structured defense and very structured in their offense, even if they do want to run fast breaks. And so I think what we're looking to do as New York is take playing an experienced team like this and just learning, okay, how to attack them and ways to choose where to break down the zone, and maybe like what sort of thing give us opportunities. And then on defense, how can we slow them down on fast break position? Obviously, not there on that one. But I think it's just trying to take each like understanding how good this team is and the amount of experience they have, and trying to learn from every little thing we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, Harvard able to get another fast break opportunity there, run the full length of the field, and then put the ball through. They're really making their lives easier for themselves by kind of putting on this high pressure on defense and trapping New York into kind of a corner, and then getting the ball, running down the other way, and just getting easy fast break goals. You'll see, yep, their beaters able to trap them again. That's Just Lee and Daniel Gottesman. And then, the pass not quite connecting. But Harvard able to get the ball back. That's Senegram driving through 1, 2, 3 players.
Wow.
And getting to the small hoop. Literally weaving between players. That requires some agility there.
Yeah. Got it. And I think just such a powerful agility too. Every cut, you could just feel the power jump.
And Daniel Gottesman also camping out on the New York side of the field, beating out players, picking up another lane for Senegram, leads through 2 more. And that brings the score up to, I believe, 10-0 for New York.
I'd love to see Harvard take this opportunity to kind of try out different offenses. Like, figure out, okay, what is the Harvard set? What does a Harvard half-court look, right? Because when they play a higher level team like Rutgers, they're not going to always be able to get that fast break. I think this is a good opportunity for them to really experiment by doing them.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually see Anna Blanchfield for Harvard in a beater. That is not the position I'm used to seeing her in, but she's still looking comfortable. Picks up the dodgeball and beats out the chaser for New York.
I kind of wish Jonathan Kogan was a little bit more selfish.
On that play, I think I have to agree with you. New York's beater, number 29, that would be Bridget Rudolph, recovering bludger and running back, or I'm sorry, recovering dodgeball and running back to their side of the field and setting up their defense, trying to slow down Harvard. It looks like Harvard's going to have to take a half-field look here, so not able to fast break right now.
Good.
Let's swing the ball around. And Kogan able to get a stop.
Yes. See, that's the good. Kogan's ability to block is really impressive. I think actually being able to slow down the game really functions in their favor for him because he has such length and also great reflexes when it comes to the field.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's even a bit more like it. New York was able to slow down my I feel like it's a set of offense. So, you don't see more of that as this game continues. Like, can he bring the ball down the right side? And New York's beater is making a play for control. Getting oh, I get stopped by Crawl and Salah. And right at the hooks. I got very distracted by the beater. Good scoring opportunity there, stopped by Harvard's team comes up to him.
Wow. You love to see chasers with that blocking, especially now in early players.
Yeah. Skill is not it. Picks up a two, and you see it setting the basketball back. Oh, it's so like all bouncing. That was off. Newton's left out. So there is a stoppage, I believe, just for an inbound, and to get our dodgeballs back on the field here, we have Kogan bringing the quad ball in for New York, with New York having currently just the one dodgeball, Harvard with control on the other side of the field, with Anna Blanchfield and David Shen at the beater position. Yes. And so, yeah, New York now bringing the quad ball down the field, spacing out. They only have the one dodgeball, but they might still be able to create an opportunity here. Anna Blanchfield for Harvard at beater, really trying to control the field, makes a block and looking to throw. New York swinging the ball behind to Kogan, swings the ball back to their teammate. That is number 10, Matthew Abida. They are beat out though. Kogan picks up the ball, tries to pass it off, but that is picked up by Cole, and she's going to go the other way with it. Slowing things down a little bit. We might see a half field from Harvard here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to slow it down and get a set offensive possession. That's San Martinez swinging the ball to Cole on the outside, down to Centergram, behind hoops, swinging back up to Cole, takes a drive, but that's blocked by Kogan at the hoops. Good block there, but a great opportunity for Harvard to score. You can see that they do have some good schemes on their set offenses, but New York able to get another defensive stop. So I'm impressed with their set defense, and they've been able to stop a pretty defense in a couple of slow-down seconds.
Yeah, I agree. I think, and that's why I also think it's good for Harvard to be able to practice this, right? It's clearly a weakness of theirs when they're in half court, when they're not making this fast race. So being able to
New York able to get a shot from outside.
And that's what you love to see, right? You love to see people excited here for the game for those goals, even when they're maybe not winning. That beautiful sort of goal like that can totally change morale, and that's what you'd love to have happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just a really good opportunity there from New York, and putting one home on a very good Harvard team. So Harvard passing the ball behind to Centergram looking to drive, weaving through multiple players. Ball does not go through, and it looks like it's going to go... No. Recovered by Hannah Martinez. So she keeps it in play. She is a Dr. Iwan, David Daniels, like beating out her defender a little bit. He pump fakes, throws one behind hoops to Cole. He dodges one on the pump fake, throws the ball back up trying to get to Martinez. She's not able to recover, but her teammate Center Graham's able to pick that up. So Harvard with the quad ball on the right side, passes it back up.
Oh.
An exchange of beats there.
But was Hannah Martinez not beat there?
I believe she's clear. So she continues to hold the ball. She's moving it up the side, passes it to the left, and Xiao able to recover at that speed and sneak it through from the ground.
I think you're going to get a dangerous play there.
Yeah, you might get a dangerous kick from New York there. We'll see what the call is, but
They're young.
good goal. I'm impressed. I mean, they weren't able to so initially and come on and they're really stuck it through that small move on the left side.
And that's the tenacity that you love to see in a team.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially from younger players, from players who, I mean, I believe that Chow is not a returner for Harvard. I could be wrong there, but so you love to see them kind of learning, growing, getting a lot of playing time here in a game, and able to just learn and get good experience at regionals here. So New York bringing the quad ball down the center of the field. They have one dodgeball in front of them, and they can create some space. We got Anna Blanchfield and David Chen, beaters for Harvard, looking to really control the field here and create some pressure. Kilkenny is not able to get the shot out. It's not beat out. Now they are beat out. Turning the other way. Chow, Harvard, and picking the quad ball up and going back the other way again. So good stop on that transition opportunity for Harvard by New York beaters to make sure that they don't go the other way. But they lose it there. Looks like we have a player down. We do have a player down.
It looks like the player is fine.
Yeah.
Which is great. Unfortunately, though, because there was a stoppage of play,
They're going to have to sub out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Harvard there, on that last play, when the blank is, so initially Harvard tried to get the turnover. Here's big play. Control the dodgeballs and beat out that fast break opportunity. But unfortunately, Harvard's big beaters kind of returned the favor, got control back, and Anna Blanchfield and David Chen have been a pretty unstoppable force out here, so they were able to control the field and get their turnover. Players walking off the field on their own court, so that's always a good sign. And we hope that they are okay. So Harvard's Chow bringing it down the other right side of the field, and they're just going to lay it through the right hoop.
Wow.
Just really good speed there.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's a great sprinting.
Harvard's really got a lot of speed on their guy.
Like, they know what they're good at, and they play to it.
Yeah, and they seem to play together. I mean, they're really all the Chow needed to do was kind of run past the couple defenders that might have been able to stop them, but Harvard in general, they run together. Their beaters and chasers play together, and they all commit to those fast break.
Beautiful beat against Kogan.
Yeah.
Chow running it down.
Yeah, what a beat there. And then Chow picking it up and just running it through the right hoop again.
I gotta say, I'm not seeing. I think Kilkenny could have made a little bit, put more pressure on Chow there.
Yeah.
I've seen Kilkenny have strong aggression, strong power, but I wanted to have more of the confidence to take that.
Yeah, absolutely. So score is, I believe, 13 for Harvard and 1 for New York. New York bringing the quad ball down the left side. That is Kogan with the ball in hand, with their teammate Ariana Verbanak on the right side. I'm really sorry for any mispronunciations here. Ariana on the right side helping out now with the ball, getting guarded by Hannah Martinez. Passes back to Kogan, and Kogan kind of feeling things out, seeing what Harvard's beaters are doing, trying to create some space here on the left side. New York throws a beat, makes connection there, but unable to get the look at the hoops like they were hoping. Jessica Lee playing chaser now, recovering the ball, throwing the pass, but not able to connect on that one. And that's gonna be recovered.
Okay. Why is Kogan not falling?
It looks like there's going to be a pileup on that ball. Not sure if we're going to reach a 10-second count or if there's going to be any sort of beats here. David Chen rushing in to try and clear out a lot of the New York players.
But he can't, because he can't clear out Kogan at least.
Yeah, Coconut, the keeper, can't be cleared out. Oh, but able to pass it off to Jess Lee, who scores. It's kind of fun to see Jess Lee.
It's fun to watch Jess Lee. She's so good at everything she does. She's a fun, happy person.
Yeah, it's true.
It just makes me happy to see her play. So I think I want to explain. I think that last play back there, that last offense game, it is exactly what I'm talking about with why I want to see a little bit more stuff. It has, when he could have easily made this score himself. This whole team's morale boosts, and I think especially when you're in a game like this, you want those morale boosts. Oh, beautiful!
I mean, it's always a tough balance striking when to pass, when to take your opportunities and shoot. I think you're right. In those scenarios, maybe you do take it. Harvard getting a great turnover there. There's a challenge just strolling down the field, putting it through the hoop. I mean, they clearly could see the field well, recognized that they didn't really have anyone stepping out immediately, and so they just put the ball through the right hoop. So great field vision there from Harvard, and another great defensive turnover on their side to give them these fast break opportunities that they're getting. So now New York bringing the quad ball down the right side. One beater in front. There's an exchange, but Harvard might win that one.
Ooh.
Oh, and a great block on the right hoop. That was Kilkenny with the shot. They are now beat out. Oh, but number 10, yeah, that's Apuya right down the left side.
He doesn't
And puts it through the right hoop.
I know I speak before. You gotta love those spins.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, really great move there from Apia. Just kind of getting by 3.
Yeah.
The other side, Jess Lee, Pacers. That's also trying to get by, tripped up a little bit. Jess Lee, hook pass. I have not seen that one before, but I want to see more of it.
I love the Brendan Lee combination. That is my new favorite pair.
Wow, it is a fun team.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to score. To me, it's cool in Jess Lee.
Yeah, yes. Exchange of beats up top. John Griffin put it on high pressure, picking up the quad ball. And that will likely be our 20-minute stoppage. Score is 16-1. Or I'm sorry, 116. Everyone, we are back. We have Harvard on the right and New York who are just joining us. The score is currently 160 for Harvard, 210 or 1 for New York. Set score is going to be 220.
Yeah, so I think it's a question. I'm looking forward to seeing the Seeking game. I think there's a lot more opportunity for parity here, right? Especially because you can have more experience. It's kind of too, but we'll see how it works in the beater. I mean,
yeah,
you're really only as good as your beaters, and
it's
we have some
true.
pretty inexperienced beaters.
For speakers, and
we're going up against the flag. Is
Greg Bento.
Greg Bento, coach of Tufts University.
There's an exchange of beats there. Jess Lee able to pick up one, and her teammate Chow able to pick up the other. It looks like, yeah, Jess Lee and Yunler Chow really kind of controlling. Oh, I'm sorry. That is Zhu. That is Richard Zhu. Richard Zhu and Jess Lee really kind of controlling the field here. Oh, and that's a missed pass by Kilkenny. Unfortunately, that's going to roll out of bounds. Marins for Harvard getting some time on the flag runner here. Looking for a catch, but beat out. Anna Blanchfield putting the quad ball up the left side for Harvard, passing it over to Kroll, who's going to pump it and put it through the right hoop. Oh my goodness.
I love Kroll.
Yeah, she's just so clinical on the offense line. Those pump kicks. Yeah. Control.
It's going to be get ready every time Cool scores. That's going to be the line that I say. Yeah, I think. What do you think, Jake? What do you think? What do I think? Look there. Let's see what you beat here. Right. Kogan dodging one and gonna get a look here on Greg Bento. Oh, fucking just. This is what you want to see. Super back in for Harvard beating. Oh, trust me. Kogan dodges another one. And we have a trick. The guy's clean. That's going to be a big emotional win for NYC. I'm sorry. I'm speaking of him. No. So, proceed. Score. Apparently my vision is going. Jake, can you tell me what the score is? The score is 8-1. 5 points for NYC. Wow. All right. So it's going now 8-5. Sorry, 108.5. Set score is 2-20. All right. And from now we follow. Instagram with passing. Picks the ball up somehow. There is no goal. We just have to wait and see what the call is. But Harvard really able to pass both kind of just back and forth from the top to the back side of the hoops there. Getting some good looks between Griffin and Centergram. Goal is going to be good. So the score will be 190. So Harvard needing 3 goals here to put this one away. For New York picking the ball up, but crossing maybe back over their keeper zone line. At a certain point, you just gotta let it go. Yeah. Kilkenny bringing the ball up the field. There are no dodgeballs in front, and the pass or shot just sails over the top behind you. It's something that's going to come with experience. Yeah. Just to be able to recognize when do you run down. It's just going to take time, and, this is where you learn. So this is an important thing to note, right? This NYC team is a combination of Macaulay and NYU who have not been able to play past 2 years. They do not have they have not had a single player except for Jake. Too cool for school over here. Oh my god. Scoring it again. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. No, it's important. This has to be a girl. It's really important. Girl for school over here. No, but yeah, this New York team, they kind of revitalizing programs hopefully. So it's really just great to see them out here and to see these players able to be at regionals again, able to be playing college quad ball again. So. And to see the support from the players, right? You have exactly coaches, major players in New York helping this team out. So that ball is going to be turned over. Nice beat there from Zoo, I believe. And so they're going back to the with the ball, right? So I've been Blanchfield up with them. Passing ball across and New York. New York under high pressure, sprinting back and forth, showing great endurance, honestly. And New York putting on a high press. Oh, almost a great strip there from number 23. That would be Tiffany Germain. Yeah, Tiffany Germain and Apuya there. That was some great pressure. Yeah, absolutely. I think this really highlights also this at Harvard. Yeah, but Anna Blanchfield blocks a beat. John Griffin just sneaks past one and then puts it home. Sneaky snake. Yeah, sneaky there from Griffin. And starting to chilly out here. And East Boston. Not that surprising. It's November. When you're spoiled with the sun, hey, just want some nice something like they come out this thing. That's the way to go. I'm not a we're Harvard at Peter really just putting on the pressure. Forcing New York to stay back and getting a good one. I just passed the gate. That left side has some contact. That's probably gonna be on the neck. Chambers looking to pick up and go the other way, but there's a delay penalty here. Hopefully Kogan is gonna get all right by the hoops better. I believe it's gonna Yep, that could be a yellow card for illegal contact. They're going to have to sub out and switch that keeper headband. And Kogan should get the quad ball right next to the hoop here. But it looks like just me. Oh my goodness, it looked like just me and two both meters next to him. Just ready to be out. So yes. Yeah, this guy. Quick. Oh no! Just oh my.
That was unfair.
Because I love. I hate to see it. I would it's totally fair. Yeah, it's totally be before, but it's just unfortunate there. Yeah. Well, back to Blanchfield up top. They have Drew in front of them at Peter, clearing some space. Blanchfield getting it. Kenny finds the Mertens. Mertens trying to recover it, pressured by Kogan. Mertens drives by Kogan, fakes once, recovers possession of the ball. Hard to see what happened there, but a potentially beautiful block. Oh my god. Yep, and to see from the middle too? Yeah.
Wow.
As two keepers is yeah, beautiful. So rest discussing whether this is a block, whether there's any sort of goaltend danger. Got to it. First close, but looks like the card on the play for illegal contact on line. That's going to be on Phelan Baker, Peter for New York. So that will start the session back over to Harvard. It looks like we're retain possession rather. Anna Blanchfield with the quad ball with you right in front of them. She beats out Kilkenny, passes over to Mertens. Mertens passes it behind her cool, and Harvard needs to put this game away. Final score 220-45. Harvard takes the win over New York.